Look at y'all.
It don't matter if we was.
Then we have to take, let's focus on the antebellum era during the Civil War, the origins of the Civil War.
Yeah, let's focus on that. People don't want to talk about how Trump is a good president. What's wrong with voting for Trump?
We could, well, just listen, that we could still be friends after the election. I said, no, we can't.
You stop being friends with us because they voted for Trump? Teacher, I'm way more.
The teacher really said that. The teacher really said that.
How can you cut somebody off because they voted for Trump?
He didn't say, well, he can do
But
what
you
he
can't
wants.
dominate the discussion.
I never said you could.
If you want
You wanna cut
to,
somebody
if
off?
you want to have some input to the dialogue, then you have to do so in a respectful manner and to be tolerant of each other's views.
I get what you're saying.
Now, just because I think I expected that our country citizens were more decent.
Because they voted for Trump, they're not?
Yes.
What?
Jared.
He's a messed up person.
Don't give it a what?
No, wait.
The teacher really said that.
Our citizens not decent because they voted
No,
for Trump?
wait. You have your views, and I have mine.
The teacher, you guys, the teacher said that. This is what's in our school system. This is what's in our educational system. You just can't make this up. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, what a video that we have for y'all today. You just can't make this up, man. A huge shout out to this young man, a young Trumper in school, shuts down students, his own teacher, with all this disgusting, negative, evil, woke crap. You guys got to hear this, man. And I honestly couldn't believe what the teacher was saying actually came, not even the students, but what the teacher said, what came out that teacher's mouth, man. I tell you. But this is what's in our school system. This is the problem. And again, we know millions and millions have been affected by brainwashed, hit with the propaganda, the lies, the fake news, the mainstream media, you know, can't think for themselves, can't go out and do their own research, you know. But again, I want to send a huge shout out to this young Trumper, man. This is in Chicago. This is in a high school in Chicago. So let's go and get into this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here. We're wishing the best in everybody's life. One love to the human race, man. And again, we don't care if you're liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican, blue, red. We don't care where you stand, man. We're wishing the best in everybody's life, man. And that we can come together. That's what it's all about. That we can come together and love one another and unite, man. That's what we need. Or we're going to continue to go back and back and back. We will never move forward in this country, sadly. Well, let's check this out.
He don't even like you.
What right is he taking away from women?
He don't like your race. He will spit on you. He don't even like
What right is he taking away from
He
women?
don't like y'all. He don't like none of us.
She just said President Trump don't like none of us. He will spit on us. Man, I tell y'all, man, this is sad. You know. And again, I know everybody's very, very emotional. You know, and that's the problem we have. It's emotions over facts, you know.
He don't even like his own race.
What right is he taking away from women? Y'all still not answering
We
my
answered
question.
that.
I've
You're
been
just
asking for
dumb.
like 5
We
minutes.
answered it.
But what was the answer?
We answered it.
Y'all brought up education once I asked that question.
We brought.
Because y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Y'all just go on Twitter, look at what they say, and just run with
Byron,
it.
you go on Twitter. I watched the debate. I heard everything.
Y'all
he
thought
said.
he was taking away abortions. He can't even do that.
I bet you this girl was one of those ones that followed that Kamala HQ account or that Kamala Wins account. And all those other Kamala accounts that were spreading misinformation, lies, fake news. And again, just Trump bad, Trump bad, Trump bad. Trump's this, Trump's that. This woman is a perfect. This young lady is one of those examples of one of those ones that followed those pages and other people that just, you know, they couldn't tell you the facts. All they could tell you is spew the hatred, the negativity, that he's just a bad man, and that Kamala is your candidate because you're a woman.
Myron, what debate did you watch?
He's so stupid. Yes, please look at the Chromebook. So I want to see what right he's taking.
Let me search it up. Go look at the debate.
Let's see what right he's taking away from women.
Go look at what he's saying.
Let's see what right he's taking away from women. Let's watch it.
Okay, let's see what he's giving you when he is president.
No, what right is he taking away from women?
Let's see what he's doing for you.
Because they said that last time.
The right to an abortion was over.
And y'all also said Project 25. He also said publicly he's not going to do no Project 25.
He's a liar. Do you believe him?
And he said,
Nigga,
y'all only want Kamala Harris.
your body, my choice. That's what Nick.
Why do you need an abortion? Why do you care about abortion? You're in high school.
It doesn't matter.
You're in high school.
Women get pregnant. Women our ages get pregnant.
Is you
They
getting
get
pregnant?
raped.
Is you getting pregnant? Did you get pregnant once?
Man, that other student that's screaming across the classroom sounds like she is footing a cry. I think she was crying. I don't know. But man, again, he is obliterating everybody in this classroom, man. You know, because they believe in they're all woke, fake news. They believe in all the lies. They believe in what everybody told them. You know. And I love how he said, "What rights are they taking away from you?" Project 2025 is not his presidency. But y'all still believe in it, huh? You shout out to this young Trumper, man.
I shouldn't have to fear that though.
Are you even you're probably a virgin. You're about the wrong things, yo. Abortion is never one of y'all lists. We got wars. People trying to have war with us, and y'all worried about abortion. Y'all worried about abortion. Y'all not even having sex. Like, look at y'all.
It don't matter if we was.
Then we have to take, let's focus on the antebellum era during the Civil War, the origins of the Civil War.
Yeah, let's focus on that. People don't want to talk about how Trump is a good president. What's wrong with voting for Trump?
We could, well, just listen, that we could still be friends after the election. I said, no, we can't.
You stop being friends with us because they voted for Trump?
The teacher said that. Yes, y'all. The teacher just said that. We're not friends anymore. I found that you voted for Trump after the election. And look at their reaction. Did the teacher really just said, and this is what is in our school systems. This is the problem. Free speech, opinions, and all that. But again, and I got family and friends that didn't vote for Trump. And I still love them. There are people that I can agree and disagree with, people that don't like my view on things. And I still love them. And I'm glad this election exposed a lot with a lot of my family and friends, a lot of my friends that I thought were, no matter what, nothing will break us up. Nothing will change this and that. To see them block me, unfollow me. To see them do a whole 360, 180. I don't know him anymore. I don't know him anymore. Forget OkayRickk. I don't care about you, Ricky. You're a Trumper. So you're a MAGA. I can't deal with you anymore. I can't talk to you anymore. And that's what's wrong, man, with the times that we're living in. But that came out of a teacher's mouth, y'all. We already seen what the professor said, what that professor said to inside of a classroom, live recording. I think he's been put on, I don't know if he got officially terminated or relieved. I don't know, but we seen what that professor said. That men should be shot down since they don't want to vote for a woman. A woman can run this country. And if you don't think that you should be shot down as a man, a professor really said that. And I told y'all, this is the problem that we have in these school systems, in the educational systems. You know, from middle school, high school, college, you name it. It's a disgrace.
Teacher.
Let me go back so y'all can hear this.
Yeah, let's focus on that. People don't want to talk about how Trump is a good president. What's wrong with voting for Trump?
We could, well, just listen, that we could still be friends after the election. I said, no, we can't.
You stop being friends with us because they voted for Trump? Teacher, I'm way more.
He's saying you can still be respectful and that you can still have mutual terms with that person despite others having different
What are you talking
sides to
about?
other.
He just said his friends, those that he hang with, and correct me if I'm wrong. You said they asked you if you still gonna be cool after this. Right or wrong. So what are you talking about, ma'am?
No,
Yeah, that one girl, I don't know what, she was just way off topic. And that's what they do, man. They get all emotional and just get way off topic and start talking about something else that's just more irrelevant.
Again, let's not single anybody out, Myron.
No, because he said that's not what you said. I'm like, what are you talking about?
She said anything.
Everybody entitled to their own opinion now.
Right. So
Right.
why would you cut somebody off because they voted for Trump?
He didn't say, well, he can do
But
what
you
he
can't
wants.
dominate the discussion.
I never said you cut.
If you want
Wanna
to,
cut somebody
if
out?
you want to have some
Talk about
input, so the dialogue, then you have to do so in a respectful manner and to be tolerant of each other's views. Now, just because I think I expected that our country citizens were more decent.
Because they voted for Trump, they're not?
Yes.
What?
Wow. He says you are not a decent person if you voted for Trump. The teacher said that. You are not a decent person if you voted for Trump.
He's a messed up person.
Now wait.
Our citizens not decent because they voted for Trump.
You have your views, and I have mine. I'm entitled to mine.
But that's why.
So the teacher just said, if I have any family friends, you know, that voted for Trump, and after election, I found out after election, we're not friends anymore. And if you voted for Trump, you are not a decent person. I thought we had more decent citizens, but now I know we don't. That really came out the teacher's mouth.
Cut them off
So
because
if
you don't
I have
correlate.
friends that tell me that, oh, MAGA, 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 I can't be friends with them.
Because he voted for Trump.
Because
Exactly.
Exactly.
you don't get it. It's
Some
like you
people
don't
can't have
Because they voted for Trump. Crazy, man.
their
Find yourself
own
by
opinion.
somebody who
Trump
don't-
is a good president. Some of y'all are blindsided by what y'all hear on the internet.
Now, with a video like this, a topic like this, I had to bring, y'all know I got to bring somebody even more realer, man, on the show, man. I just have to. It's just only the right thing to do, in my opinion, man. And I feel like the right person to bring on is this special fella here, man. Bless him and his family. Shout out to Officer Tatum. Shout out to Brandon, man. And his title on this video is Black Pro-Trump Student Schools Entire Liberal Classroom. Yeah. Let's go and jump into it. I want to get his take on this as well. But again, y'all seen what we just seen. It's just, you just can't make this up, man. And right now we're seeing the craziest, the worst meltdowns. People crying, people shaving their heads, man. The wokies have just lost it. And it's ridiculous, man. People are just talking out right now, especially with the women. And again, we do want to be respectful. But things have just gotten out of hand, in my opinion, man. You know, very out of hand. People think the world is ending, you know. But the people have spoken, man. We just want common sense back. We want a booming economy. We want safe borders. We want no wars. We want just common sense things. Common sense things that make us strong. A strong leader, strong country, common sense, But a lot of things, a lot of people have been misinformed on. There's been lies, a lot of brainwashing, a lot of fear mongering has been taking place. Fake news, bias reporting, lie after lie after lie. People are tired of it, man. But again, I want to send a huge shout out to that young Trumper, man. Huge shout out to that kiddo, man, in the classroom, setting it straight. Let's jump in and see Officer Tatum's video, though. Again, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here. We keep it real.
Like you.
What right is he taking away from women?
He don't like your race. He will spit on you. He don't even like
what right is he taking away from women?
He don't like y'all. He don't like none of us. He don't even like his own race.
What right is he taking away from women? Y'all still not answering my question. I've been asking for like 5 minutes. What was the answer?
We answered it.
Y'all brought up education once I asked that question. Because y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Y'all just go on Twitter, look at what they say, and just run with it.
Myron, you go on Twitter. I watched the debate. I heard everything.
Y'all thought he was taking away abortions. He can't even do that.
Myron, what debate did you watch?
He's so stupid. Yes, please look at the Chromebook. So I want to see what right he taking. Let me search it up. What right? Let's see what right he's taking away from women.
Look at what he's saying.
Let's see what right he's taking away from women. Let's watch it.
Let's see what he's giving you when he is.
No, what right is he taking away from women?
Let's see what he's doing for you.
Because they said that last time.
The right to an abortion was overturned by the Supreme Court that Donald Trump.
Get that camera off.
It's not when you. Hold on. You hear the teacher in the background? He said the rights to an abortion was overturned by Donald Trump. First of all, it wasn't overturned by Donald Trump. He did mention the Supreme Court in that rant. But the Supreme Court ruled that it's not a constitutionally protected right. So therefore, it is up to the states and the people to vote on and determine what level and how far they want to go with this whole conversation. What exceptions they want, all of the above. It is up to the states. I don't know why people want to be victimized.
Yep.
Keeping the federal government in charge of it is worse than the states, because the federal government can impose a restriction. And they say this is federal law. We impose a restriction to 2 weeks or whatever they want to do. Heartbeat, which I wish that they would do. But y'all silly enough to say we want the government to do it. And then when Donald Trump get in office, we got the House and Senate. We could make a restriction and codify it. We could get a bill passed in the Senate to ban all abortions, and the president was signing the law. And y'all silly enough to be mad that it's now up to the states and not the federal government. One thing I do not understand for the life of me is, why do women take such weird perspectives? Maybe it's the way we gave women rights. Maybe it's the feminist movement. Because I almost feel like the same problem happened to black people. Unfortunately, the same issue happened with black people. You give black people rights to vote, and you leave them to their own devices, and now they're voting for communism. Now they're voting that they don't have a right to carry a firearm. Now they're voting for a party that want to replace them with illegal aliens. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Women are the same thing. They get the right to vote, and now they're voting against their best interests. They're voting for a party that thinks that if a person identifies as a woman, that person should be able to thwart women's rights in sport, in the bathroom, privacy. That in the jail, a man can say, I identify, and he can go stay with the women and get them pregnant and do all kind of stuff to them. Women are voting overwhelmingly, especially the ones of the melanin, for stuff that hurts them. They want to vote for the party that wants you to do the, on demand. Well, you know what? That is genocide against the unborn, disproportionately affecting black women. They're voting against their best interest. They vote for a party that don't even know what a woman is. What are we doing? The party that Ketanji Brown Jackson, what is a woman? Supreme Court Justice, don't know what a woman is. I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna fight. The party that women vote for won't even identify what a woman is. The party that's against marriage. I mean, they're not in favor of marriage. They're not in favor of the nuclear family. And that's the party that women are voting for, majority. Thank God for white women. All right, let me finish this clip. Roll it.
Three Supreme Court justices that overturned
it's not on you. We're moving back.
been law for 50 years.
Said it publicly, he's against that. And y'all also said Project 25. He also said publicly he's not going to do no Project 25.
He's a liar. Do you believe him?
And he said,
Y'all only want Kamala Harris.
your body, my choice. That's what Nick.
Why do you need an abortion? Why do you care about abortion? You're in high school.
It doesn't matter.
You're in high school.
Women get pregnant. Women our ages get pregnant.
Is you getting pregnant? Is you getting pregnant? Did you get pregnant
I
once?
shouldn't have to fear that though.
Are you even you're probably a virgin.
Someone's going to change this country.
I'm worried about the wrong things, yo. Abortion is never one of y'all lists. We got wars. People trying to have war with us, and y'all worried about abortions.
That get raped at 8 years old.
That's enough. Let's
Okay, but Mr. Lopez, they talking about abortion. They not talking about how Trump ended the China war within less than 24 hours of him being in office. The China war has already ended, and y'all want to keep bringing up abortion.
Myron, that doesn't matter.
Is that slow? Y'all worried about abortion. Y'all not even having sex. Like, look at y'all.
It don't matter if we was.
then you have to take turns.
Yeah.
And you have to be respectful of each other. And when it becomes too emotional and too controversial,
Jared, put the camera. Yeah.
then we're not going to discuss that issue.
No free flour.
So what right is he taking away from women? Y'all still ain't answering.
Shut up, the girl that started everything. It's over.
Let's focus on the antebellum era during the Civil War, the origins of the Civil War.
Yeah, let's focus on that. People don't want to talk about how Trump is a good president.
Well,
He's dumb.
it isn't funny.
It's not funny. I'm dead serious.
I hope not.
The teacher started saying a lot of other stuff, but let me just stop right here. I have this kid's contact, his Instagram. I wanted to raise money for this kid because I wanted to give him a blessing, right? Write him a check.
Wow.
And I told people that I was going to do it, but I want to hold off real quick because I haven't been able to contact the kid. So I don't want to raise a bunch of money and we got $10,000 in my bank account. And then I can't find the kid and I got to find a way to refund everybody. So I'm going to wait until I can make contact with this kid. Matter of fact, while I'm live, I'm going to look and see if somebody messages me back. I'm going to try to contact the young man, his parents, and see if I can at least write him a little check, right? Just a blessing, just a little
man.
Thank you.
That's a blessing, man. That is a blessing. I didn't even know that. As we're live recording this, that is a blessing, man. And deserves it. I'm gonna let him continue though.
For standing up for what's right. And when I do it, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know about, so you can give $1 or something, and then we can do something special for the kid. Because it's got to be hard being a young black man in an environment like he was in.
Yeah.
And they all jumping on him. Even the teacher. In the other extended clip, the teacher, it like continues to say, I'm not going to support people. I'm going to unfriend people. It's okay to unfriend people that supported Trump. That's what the teacher said. Yep. And the student's like, you going to unfriend somebody because they voted for somebody you don't agree with. The kid was a boss. The kid was a boss in that. Did we find that clip? Yeah. Okay, I think we got the clip. Y'all, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you like the live stream, I appreciate it. And while we look for the clip, thank y'all for the super chats, people who have super chatted. Tatum, please do a live stream review on PragerU's video, History of the Left. It explains
saying you can still be respectful and that you can still have mutual terms with that person despite others having different
What are you
sides
talking
to
about?
other.
He just said his friends, those that he hang with, and correct me if I'm wrong. You said they asked you if you still gonna be cool after this. Right or wrong. So what are you talking about, ma'am?
No, that, again, let's not single anybody out, Myron.
No, because she said that's not what you said. I'm like, what are you talking
She
about?
said anything.
Everybody entitled to their own opinion now.
Right. So
Right.
why would you cut somebody off because they voted for Trump?
He didn't say, well, he can be
Because
if
you
he
can't
wants.
dominate the discussion.
I never said you could.
If you want
Wanna
to,
cut somebody
if
out?
you want to have some input, so the dialogue, then you have to do so in a respectful manner and to be tolerant of each other's views.
I give you
Now, just because I think I expected that our country citizens were more decent.
Because they voted for Trump, they're not?
Yes.
What?
Mr. Lopez, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. But again, not surprised. This is what's in our our school system. This is what's in there, y'all. It's sickening, man. It's a disgrace.
He's a messed up person.
Now, wait.
Our citizens not decent because they voted for Trump?
You have your views, and I have mine. I'm entitled to mine.
But that's why you cut them off,
So
because
if
you don't
I have
correlate.
friends that tell me that, oh, MAGA, 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 I can't be friends with them.
Because he voted for Trump.
Because
Exactly.
What?
you don't get it. It's
Some
like you
people
don't
can't have
surround
their
yourself
own
by somebody
opinion.
who
Trump is a good president. Some of y'all are blindsided by what y'all hear on the internet.
I love this kid, man. I love that he stood up for himself. I absolutely love it. Can you believe a teacher would get in the classroom and get emotionally invested into a conversation that is not impartial with his students? How do you pick a side? How do you say in front of the class that I'm going to cut people off because I thought America was decent? You are a teacher. You're teaching children and you're giving a biased perspective to the kids.
Yep.
As a teacher, you don't need to express your opinion. You need to let the children talk and let them express themselves and learn how to think through and process things. The best thing to do as a teacher, if you feel as if there's things out there politically that need to be addressed, give them an assignment to say, go out and I want you to prove why Trump is a bad president and you prove why Trump is a good president, depending on the opposite viewpoint that you have. And that'll teach people to go out and look at the other side.
Yep.
That's how teachers should act.
I see. Exactly, man. You know, but again, what do y'all think of all this, man? Put together a pretty nice little video for y'all, man. And again, huge shout out to that young man. You know, again, in those environments, man, things get a little you know, and I've been in environments like that myself, you know, just speaking the truth, speaking on, you know, what I believe in. And again, not everybody's going to agree. Not everybody's we're going to agree to disagree. And we're going to be, you know, it's going to get heated. But huge shout out to that man sticking up for himself, man, and hitting it right on the nail. But that teacher ought to be ashamed of himself, Mr. Lopez. You know, they ought to be ashamed. This is a disgrace. But this is what's in our school system and our educational system. That right there shows you everything you need to know. Simple as that. But hey, let me know what y'all think. I love y'all, and I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, y'all. Yay!